Hi guys, Matt Thomas here at the home of Jewitt Guitars in lovely downtown Cleveland, Ohio, which is also the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I've got a lovely little guitar on my lap. It looks like a little teeny miniature OM. Just delete the M. This is an O. This is actually the first and only O I've seen of Jeff's. And it was quite a lovely surprise. This one actually has a Sitka top that's been braced with Adirondack to give it a little more volume and projection over top of just some really, really pleasant mahogany. And I mean, look at the color of that. Isn't that great? I love how the light kind of casts and shimmers throughout it there. And you can see some of those darker spots surrounding with the lighter. Now, right down the center here, he did a kind of checker style back strip and has a flamed maple all the way around the binding, and also changed it up a little bit there and did a ebony butt cap here. Now, there's a herringbone trim all the way around the face here, and something a little different, a herringbone rosette. Now, to match that ebony butt wedge there, he's also got a black pickguard here. Now, it's got an ebony bridge and ebony fretboard that's been bound with some, not flamed maple, but some really speckly maple. But what's different about this O is it doesn't have miniature specks. It's got 1 3/4 here at the nut, and then 2 1/4 down here at the saddle. So you can pick this up and not have to change any of your hand positions, your fingering, any of your chord shapes. They feel like a normal guitar, just on something a little more pleasant to sit on the couch and play. Now, it does have a ebony head cap, but what's interesting about this one is this is the first time he used these gold 510 mini Gotohs. Being that it's kind of a mini guitar, that's much more appropriate. And you know, when you look at it, they look size appropriate. I think that full-size Gotohs would look like some big ears sticking out of this headstock. Now, it does still have a mahogany back cap here that is a little darker than the rest of the mahogany that's throughout the theme here. Now, like I said, it is braced with Adirondack on the Sitka top, so it's got a lot more headroom than you'd expect out of a nearly parlor-sized guitar. And it's got great resonance, too, for being such a small body. But I think that this thing would be great for almost like a gypsy-style accompaniment or even lead, because with the Adirondack it has a lot of punch, so you can actually cut through really easily with something like this. So it has a lot of versatility. I know for the demos I kind of mainly did fingerstyle, but it can kind of do it all for a little O. I also know several singer-songwriters that love these to kind of strum, because you don't get a whole lot of boominess that gets in the way of your chords and stuff like that. So it's great to sit in a band, or you know, if you do have pickups that you decide that you want to put in it, then that changes. You can get it really loud and bassy, and being that it's a smaller instrument, you're not going to run into the issue of the low boomy feedback of a larger guitar. But it still has the normal specs that you're used to playing with guitars. Now, it has no fretboard dots on this, but does feature Jeff's lovely little double flourish and mother of pearl. And to really make sure that you can see on this maple, there's some black dots to kind of go with the ebony that's surrounding the rest of the guitar. Now, if you've got any other further questions about this cute single low, message Jeff, and thanks for listening.